Good GMs make shit happen, and it's happening all around us, man.
It's
all fucking around us. And these are like
mouth.
What's that?
Nothing. Keep going. I'm just being an asshole.
Oh my goodness. I agree, Jay. Like it is. I hate the excuse of like. Do you realize how difficult it is? It's like, well, everyone else does it. Like why can't
constant
you do
retooling? There's the missed opportunities, and then it also goes back to like we're talking about like mismanaging our assets. But let's be fucking honest, our assets aren't that good.
But they're not good because of the development of the team. You like I agree,
like is like Lavoie is on Lavoie. Like he's got to like he's in the AHL. He's got to be this stud, and he shows glimpses of it. Broberg should have just stayed in there until he was overripe because that guy needs his confidence, and then obviously the coach needs confidence in him because Broberg's knock was like he's got all the tools, but does he have the toolkit? Right, and we're seeing at the NHL level the toolkit isn't there.
Stepping on a stick in the middle of the ice, falling down, and it resulting.
Well, that way you feel bad for, but like when you're spiraling down, like that's just shit. Like that's gonna happen. And that's unfortunate.
It's crap like that irritates me too because Broberg does that, and you don't see him for the rest of the game. And that is
but you shouldn't even see him in the game. He should be in Bakersfield. Like that might be a like Broberg might be a guy that needs 3 years of AHL development.
Maybe, and I think that's fine. I think
we're not doing it. So
no, for sure. But it's just like, okay, you see that stuff, and it goes back to the Bouchard debate at the start of the year, and what Frank just said about Woodcroft. An X on his was like he didn't give these guys a chance. Where Bouchard makes a mistake, and look how good he is now. Yeah. And this is only like 10 games later from the Minnesota game where he was terrible.
Yeah. Well, but what's improved with Bouchard? Just his offense, right?
The mistakes have been cut, I would say, down by 75% of the last 10 games.
Playing a lot more confidently with the puck, I would say.
Yeah.
But imagine if you did that for Broberg last year. Like Broberg played 46 games in the NHL last year. And now somehow looks like he's never played a game before every time he steps on the ice. It's crazy. And I just think look, obviously when you scout players and you draft players, you're not going to hit every single one.
No, but look at some of these teams that are in good spots. It seems like they don't miss.
But but every player that goes into the draft is a very good player. So how is it that literally every single player is missed? Like there's not every single one is not good, and that's because of the development of the team.
Yeah, a little bit.
Jay Woodcroft left Bakersfield. Realistically, the others have not really had a good farm system since Woodcroft left. Like McLeod is probably the last one to come through. Like Holloway had a little bit, and then mostly in the NHL, right? It's just like figure it out. Like that's such important stuff, especially when you're in a position where the Oilers are going to be maximum against the cap in an era where the cap has stayed stagnant because of what happened in the real world. And the Oilers can't find anyone in their farm system, so they have to turn to a 34-year-old Sam Gagner and then Adam Ernie, who was waived 3 times last season to play in their top 12. It's unacceptable.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.